And we'll be clicking record on shortly here. Okay. I believe we're coming up on game 5, second game of week 2.
Third game of week 2.
Actually, third game of week 2. Correct, sir. This game loading up will be between Tall and his Flying Circus, as it's been nicknamed, and Leah and the... Oh, what is Leah playing?
This is the Necromantic and
that's right,
Camry combo, Metal Sickle Lady and Dog.
We'll be getting the team plans shortly here. This obviously was in the Iceberg Towers, Tall's stadium, which has the Magic Dome. Tall was down 2 players going into this game. He wound up with a Norris lineman and continuing the pen. It might have just been the one.
It was just the one. Leah was is the other journeyman with a zombie, Viragard the Revived.
Right. She should actually have 2. So a lineman and possibly a skeleton.
A1 post-mortem. They're left field.
Yes. On the kickoff, or I mean the flip here.
I'm pausing at the kick animation as a heads up.
Yep. I will do the same. So it looks like Tall's going to have the ball first. Interesting that she pulled her her guard big guys off the line for this, but
maybe not feeling confident to try and big boy against big boy, even though with the guard does out power them.
True, but you also have 2 big guys there that do start with Mighty Blow. Losing one of the mummies like right off the bat would have really hurt her this game.
I'd have her just, this game. Yes, Leah, this game.
And the kickoff.
I'm paused at the animation.
Yeah.
You're in the call out. There we go. Nice weather canceled out by Magic Dome. Yep. Hitting skip in 3, 2, 1, press.
Okay.
With a deep, deep kick.
Right. And of course, here comes the big guys, just smacking those 4 skeletons on the line. Interesting that he went with the middle, going on the outside to free up the Croc Cigar. Obviously, it looks like he was attempting to use them for potential cage up there.
Would you have not valued your paid-for skeletons a little more and maybe put the journeyman on the line?
Possibly, yes.
Alright, the ball is secured. I believe that is Ra Rasputin, his go-to ball carrier. It is, but with a 1 on the pass, resulting in a turnover. So we currently have already started off with our Bonehead. As noted, he has a 100% increase in Bonehead chances by having the 2 big guys, both notably with their prehensile tails that have been causing much havoc in people's very dodgy, typical play styles. Werewolf Blitz into Conrad Thesaurus. Frenzy forced to follow up, but gets the Werewolf down into the field. Giving Ra Rasputin a bit of a threat. Hopefully, Walleye Joe will have some assistance there in the near future. Guard pieces moving up, making use of the bone-headed churn to safely navigate as we collapse on the line of scrimmage. Flesh Golem resulting in nothing in the push, slowly nudging that Saurus towards the sidelines and the ever-eager fans. With his propensity for leap, I believe I heard Coach scoring here to return. Do you think it would have been better maybe for the, I don't know, the soft field stadium upgrade as opposed to worrying so much about the weather?
You're talking for tall?
Yes, I believe AstroTurf is the name of it off head top.
Very
That's
possibly.
the hard one.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
the other one.
You're thinking the elf
Elfgrass.
grass.
There
but,
you go.
Does that apply to,
It's anytime you fall on the ground, if I'm not mistaken.
Anytime you fall on the ground on a go for it.
Ah.
Which
He does make a lot of.
He does. But usually the elf grass winds up favoring slower teams more than the fast teams.
yeah, the ones who have
Oddly,
to go for
because
it
you would
more.
think it would be good for the elves. But knowing that he's such a strong preference to pass, having constant nice weather is something that definitely is always going to be a boon for him. But again, the grass, it could have helped him just as much with as many go for it as it does.
All right, we've got a Skelly Blitz on the Journeyman Norse, resulting in a push.
I know watching this game live, I really wanted to see him delay for a turn or two with the catcher. I don't remember if Grasshopper did.
It is very early, and she is very mobile with the wolf there.
Mm-hmm. Now, the wolf did come down.
And no, we decide on a very early score with Gregor the Grasshopper. It's a choice, I suppose, but you're giving the Bashy team a lot of time to march down the field.
Very, very true. I mean, the werewolf would have been able to make it to any square with one go for it, I believe. So I mean, scoring, but I would have really liked to have seen him to just move right up next to the touchdown and force her to really position to be able to try to knock you down.
All right, we've got.
But I mean, they don't have dodge, so.
Coming with the kickoff.
You do get the score.
Another nice weather canceled out. I'm going to avoid hitting skip so we stay relatively synced.
I'm still on the
setup.
Setting up.
Even better.
Not sure
I
how
will
you keep
hit
getting
skip.
ahead of me.
I don't have any animations turned on.
Oh, well, that makes a big difference.
Yes, I turned them off because it kept causing issues.
All right, so kickoff.
Straight
nice weather again.
Straight into some bashing.
There we go.
All right. I'm on the knockout on the Croxigar, Thomas. And we are out of that animation as a note. And we continue our just pushing on the LOS. It was getting one LOS removal, particularly the one of your big boys, out of the way, is a boon for the Metal Single Lady and Dog team.
Definitely.
Following it up with a stun to boot, so 2 armor breaks off the LOS. And we are opting to attempt to pick up the ball with the werewolf, resulting in a turnover, unfortunately. Oh, Woe is just not coming to grips with his job. We'll note with that score, Gregor did level up, so do look forward to seeing what Coach Tall has decided to give someone I believe is between it was him and Santa have been his go-to ball carriers.
Mm-hmm. catchers do have a tendency to kind of be ball hogs for scores.
And he who ate the bench getting a little nibble on Eddie, resulting in just a knockdown.
Would have liked to see he who ate the bench kind of push up as a threat for a circle around.
He had, I think, 2 squares left at the least.
At least.
I do believe I said this in the previous match by Coach Leah. I am envious on just how strong this this front line combination she's got. When this thing gets leveled, it is going to be a nightmare.
Right. I mean, she basically put all of her her points into leveling up roughly about half of the team, with the potential of just dropping those other players and bringing in some more of the the better necromantic players. I'm expecting her to wind up adding some ghouls and whites to the team and drop some of these skeletons, but we'll see.
We get a Ra Rasputin attempting a leap, and then falling on his arse when the skeleton tells him to stay put, burning his remaining reroll for the half. But Santa with the pickup and the dodge, now out alone with a mighty blow werewolf, just giving it the lip chop and smack. And Hollowed Ben has been KO'd. Goes attempting the 2-die into the flesh golem, resulting in his Saurus getting laid out.
Yes.
Haven't seen a whole lot of 2-die uphill attempts so far this season.
Right. If I remember right, this was the start of quite a few.
And we got Ra Rasputin taken off the field. That is a critical positional and loses a movement.
Yes.
In the
minus
process.
1 movement, which means that is going to be a miss next game, going into week 3.
If I recall, he is your opponent week 3. That is quite crucial. The lack of dodge coming into play here, as the werewolf now secures the ball.
Yes. Several people being able to pull back and actually set up a cage if need be. That push kind of changed that. Okay.
So getting the pals when she needs it. This is becoming more and more uphill for the circus. You're a score ahead, but you're missing now one of your strongest meat shields and your ability to move the ball aggressively.
Right. And you can correct me, but I believe the necromantic, the Leah's team is actually going to get the kickoff second half, right?
I do believe this was Toll's half, yes.
Yes.
So long as she can secure her positions, she can either play out for the draw or attempt to get 2-1 up if we can get this werewolf downfield to some degree. There's enough pieces on the board for Tolisnal to stall and hold off the score, especially with Jeffries the bear getting back up and not getting put back down.
Yeah.
The 4 movement Tomb Guardian marching back to give the skink a little pressure.
Right.
if that ball gets knocked loose with Santa down there, there is a potential 2-0 half, which is not an ideal situation.
Yeah.
We go with the werewolf 3-die blitz onto the skink, resulting in
Oh, but he
dodge, no
does get the
tackle,
knockdown and a KO.
and pow.
Okay.
There we go. Walleye Joe is now off to take a wee little nap.
And the werewolf goes to the sideline again.
I feel like if a certain event happens, then I'm going to have to post something in Discord here shortly.
I mean,
there's not enough players active on that side that it shouldn't happen. But Coach Leah does have a history with the sideline.
Here comes the bear.
The Bears run animation. Oh, a thing of joy. Pure joy.
Now, see, I would have preferred Gregor to actually have moved up one next to the bear. I mentioned this live as well, because the wolf most likely, since she does it a lot, is going to do the blitz push, right? By having him up one, if she doesn't knock him down first,
You then have the assist from the bear.
they have the assist with the bear. But even if she
Oh,
does knock him down,
No, you
with
don't, because
Frenzy
it's
would
marked
have
by the
pulled him
skeleton.
into the bear.
So no matter what, you're not getting the assist because of the skelly mark.
No, it's more you want to draw the werewolf next to the bear.
Yes. Then the risk of dodging out against our aforementioned prehensile
If
tail.
that's the square he's standing in, with the frenzy, that's the square the the werewolf has to move to. Now, of course, kind of freed up and went the other direction, but
2 turns to score. Gets a couple go for it. The sideways go for it was a little questionable. Instead of working one more square down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares away.
frees up the bear.
Now requiring another go for it attempt to make the score. The bear makes its go for it. And that is now a dodge out from prehensile tail.
That's going to be a pretty mean dodge. But it also, with the way he set it up, forces her to go up and around.
I don't think she has enough movement, yeah.
She doesn't have enough movement, but she can blitz down into
Gregor.
Frenzy
out. Hopefully, like you take a push if you got it instead of a knockdown of any kind. Put in the skeleton. Oh no. The skeleton being 1 up or 1 down. Yes, it's giving the assist she needs while canceling out.
Here it is. Double down. That's right.
I somehow managed to be a couple seconds behind you now. There's the boat down. Unfortunate. But as we noted, it is going into her half as we proceed here.
All right, halftime. Beautiful dome.
Very well attended.
The Croxagore gets up, and the thrower gets up.
The skink stays down.
Yes.
Alright, I've got kickoff here with a blitz. I'm going to hold off until you are ready, sir.
Yep.
Or until it
All right, kicking off. blitz and clicking skip now.
All right, it forced me to, so
Yeah.
that was good
I
timing.
was trying to do it as quick as we could, so I think it worked
All
out pretty
right,
well.
but the blitz, a deep enough kick for as mobile a team as he is. I'm fairly confident that Leah should be able to secure this ball with Santa as far back as he is.
Yeah. Definitely too deep to have the potential of a steal. But he is, I mean, pushing down to kind of threaten if you don't pick this up. He definitely does have the option to steal it with Santa. There's also the threat of it being right next to the sideline. If you fumble it out of bounds, I mean, it can go anywhere.
The benefit now, as a result of the last game, is if he had a catcher on both sides, being able to react to wherever the bounce is. So at least you have the saving grace that if it bounces left field, his catcher is now right field and pretty walled off via all the meat.
Right. His other catcher is very far back there right now. It looks like he's just playing safety. Werewolf coming in and knocking down the cow. I'm sure there's a joke there about a dog attacking a cow, but
where's the beef?
yeah.
And get skeletons moving back. That should be enough for the 2 die. It is, resulting in the POW on Spiney Dan. Resulting in a death. Unfortunately, Coach Tall is not present to...
Spiney Dan took the agility down. He will have a 0 agility.
0 agility Saurus. And...
Yes.
Oh, the Raise the Dead, a rare success. So much so that the card won't even load his image. An accurate pass goes in just to move the ball forward. An interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, rather than holding it back and moving up safely with it, just hucking it down there and hope that she's the person who picks it up.
I mean, it doubles as bait. If you try to leap Santa in, or even better, try to, yep, there he goes for the leap and a go for it. Now there's nothing stopping the werewolf from coming in and just chewing his face off. There's a Saurus that can get in for the assist.
Also draws the grasshopper up. Of course,
that is a fantastic
going
bait.
with the 5-up dodge there with a Saurus.
Again, a choice.
Apparently Leah said why she put the thrower on the line. I'm gonna say that thrower performance is to be expected with their 2 agility.
Cause see now, even though
The answer is I hate him and I forgot to hide. Oh no. And as far as I'm concerned, that is Owo. That is, ma'am, I'm pronouncing it correctly. And we get 2 skulls burning the reroll. But I believe Coach Hall has a leader on the field, so has 1 left in the bank. Santa is the leader.
That's nerves.
Is that nerves?
Yeah, that's I forget the exact name of it, but that's the
Nerves
one
of
that
Steel. Yes, okay.
Yeah, Nerves of Steel.
Mighty Blow tosses the ball. Back center field. 2, 4, 6. Just within the movement of the throw raw. Lift kill taking a KO. The loner journeyman Norse lineman.
Yes, the Flying Circus is having less and less players on the field. Really starting to add up. I believe they're down to 6 now. Yes.
Go. The throw Ra. Attempting to pick up the ball. Secures it. And we do, again, have confirmed that, unfortunately, Spiney Dan did not get to join the Metal Single Ladies team.
Right.
Decided instead to make a purse out of him, as I'm sure the end result. No sense in wasting good leather. Throw Ra marching downfield. That is Hollowed Bin. I have to remind myself of names. Apparently an unwanted player, says Leah. She has a degree of disdain for the Throw Ra. I'm not sure why. It's a decent piece. Decent, not great. Frenzy does manage to get the down on the second hit. And moves the werewolf into a threatening center position.
Both the bear and the croc scored down now.
And again, that
Croc score
huge
stands
guard
up
line.
and a bonehead on the bed. Here comes her more speed, or his more speedy pieces, but they're not going to be able to move much with having to stand up. Ooh, there's Eddie's down. Just a broken jaw.
Yeah, missed next game on a skeleton. A 0 SP skeleton at that.
Yeah.
And a failure to regen. Get the leap out.
Go for
With
it.
the attempted blitz, and the reroll
actually
says
gets the double red with an injury.
double pows. And removes the throw Ra for the game. And next.
Okay.
Correction, it was not a purse, it was croc skin shoes, says Leah.
Ooh, failed the pickup.
I think I have somehow managed to stagger a couple seconds behind you, but yes, the werewolf pickup fail. That is still a very loose ball, and the turns are whittling away as the bear does manage to stand up.
We have a pass attempt coming up. I went ahead and paused it.
Alrighty. Alright, I just remembered to hit the pause as the ball is hitting the ground.
Okay. Nerves of steel. Bink. Dropped it. Hit the ball.
3, 2, 1.
Turn over.
Turn
All
over.
right. Now, I do remember Tall mentioning that that wasn't an intentional pass. He was trying to leap out before the pass. But with Nerves of Steel, he wouldn't have made a difference as long as the roll was the same.
Oh, whoa, secures the ball.
Yes. Now, most coaches would look at this and say, really, there's not much I can do. But we do have the circus.
If nothing else, you can, especially now getting a skull with no rerolls left. I mean, scrum it out, hope to try and farm out some SPP. There's always something you can do without giving up. Bonehead on Jeffries.
6 up dodge out.
5 up
For the
dodge out with
Croxagore.
the
Was it a 5
it
up?
was a 5 up. But a skull.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I was like, where was his blitz? It was the bear boneheading was his blitz.
Yes.
Sometimes hard to see the icon there under the gears turning. But we do get the single go for it to get a guard assistance in there. And the Tomb Guardians again making much use of the bear's drooling motion.
Dodges away from the prehensile tail right there.
An interesting choice to bring over the 2 assists and then not blitz out instead. I know, again, Frenzy could have been a disastrous situation, but so can Prehensile Tail.
Yeah.
As has been evident quite a bit through this particular season, and against this particular team. We would like to note that's 5 individual pickups just by the werewolf, resulting in still 0 scores from those pickups.
Yes. Got Santa coming down and just getting the assist, apparently?
For a bonehead.
Yeah.
So...
The bear doesn't dodge out.
Oh no. It does dodge out straight to the sidelines. So if nothing else, can't be fouled. But there being nearly no play, in fact, there are no pieces that could contest. Owo does manage to secure the score at last.
Tying it up.
Straight 5. That about rounds up. I don't think with the movement 7 without significantly good. You know what? No, we stand firm. Depends on where she puts her stand firm solely in the back. The stand firms would absolutely deny any attempt at a 1-turn score.
Possibly. I mean, the fact that she moved so many players back there and him not really having very many pieces, the one turn was probably out of question with only movement 7. Because you would have had to gain at least 3 more movement.
Nice weather again. 3 nice weather cancellations for the game. And curious again that she puts
weather canceled some nice weather.
Puts her paid for skeletons on the line and takes the journeyman and puts it in the safety line in the back.
Yes.
I'm aware that these are relatively expendable pieces, but why not expend the expendable piece?
Yeah.
Overall, a very good game. Far more use of the mobility many of the pieces have than could have been shown. Ra Rasputin does get the MVP with the minus movement. That is going to be such a critical shift in how that piece can be utilized. Definitely
right now,
more thrower.
The movement will be canceled out. That's going to be a downgrade. So it's not a permanent injury anymore. But he will miss next game.
Okay.
Which of course, I believe that's the game we have coming up shortly. The first of the week 3 games.
Correct. And Scared of the Dark gets the MVP, which secures just enough SPP for a level up. And it looks like Mighty Blow, if I'm correct in how I'm looking at this, Mighty Blow was the selection Coach Leah made for Scared of the Dark. Statistics here.
Okay.
1 good pass, 1 good catch. Decent amount of SPP earned over the lot. Now let's take a look at these boneheads real quick. A 76% bonehead, again with the 2 chances per turn.
Right.
Not bad at all. Alright, and that's where we will fade out for the time being.
Yep, that will be it for this one, and catch you guys next time.